Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a real AI, quite scary, hardcore exploration series. Okay, so we are just continuing our adventure out here, exploring the Commonwealth one step at a time, one location at a time, and we come across some pre-conquered ghouls. Did we kill these ghouls? I doubt it, because they have loot. Although, something went down here, didn't it? Clearly. Something took out the settler. Possibly the ghouls. These things don't have any loot in them. Alright, well let's have a little look around here then. Place seems pretty empty, which is good for us, I suppose. Yep, there was definitely a fight here. I wonder what took out the ghouls. I feel like the ghouls would have won this this encounter. Maybe killed this raider. But I wonder what took out the ghouls. The thing is, something would have killed them and then taken off, you know, so... Alright, anyway, whatever this little town here is, whatever this little location, I think we're going to maybe stick around here a little bit. We did clear Vault 75 in the last episode. And, you know, we're looking pretty good here. There's a distress signal back there. Those distress signals have gotten me in a fair amount of trouble in the past. Slocum Joe's Corporate HQ, if you say so. Once again, not much going on. So this will be a good place for us to, you know, spend a little bit of time. maybe a little bit of quiet time together, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's not very often in these games that we get to spend time together in harmony, you know. A lot of the time we're in some imminent danger from a blood bug sucking our brain through an eye socket. And so, you know, even though it might be a little bit, well, empty of action, let's say, sometimes it's just nice to take a breath in life, don't you agree? You don't always need to be being irradiated by a ghoul or shot at by a pack of 40 raiders, etc., etc. Sometimes in life you just want to wander around. Oh, shit. Okay. Not so bad. That was very unexpected. I've had this encounter before, but, you know, memory, you know. Oh, okay, so they were trying to break into this safe. Now that pocketed item there might become my friend, although it's probably going to remove the full outfit that we had on. Anyway, we already gain carry capacity. Got to remember too that we have these two items here to put on if/when we start getting irradiated. Got a desk here. So we're picking up a few stim packs, I've noticed, this episode, which is very good. just double checking I'm recording because, you know, I haven't done that in many, many months. However, occasionally my brain still feels like there's a potential that I started the video and didn't properly press the record button. I just want to check. Do we have a level up? We don't. And we're nowhere near another level up. Okay, so we will not be getting access to this safe right now. Well, this is nice, isn't it? Isn't this? This would probably be a pretty nice little base location, actually. Perhaps, I tell you what, since we're in the spirit of relaxation, let's take a second, you and I, to have a look here at what it's going to cost us to make some of these crafting workbenches. Okay, so an armor crafting station requires an armor crafting bench schematic. That's new. Okay, so chemistry station, cooking fire pit, rotisserie. I'm not sure. Oh, I can make these, can I? I can't make that one. I don't have concrete. A stove I can make, so I could make cooking stuff. Power armor station, the universal workbench. Okay, I let myself use this sometimes. So let's have a quick look over that. Weapons workbench, ammunition workbench. Some of this stuff, the weaponsmith workbench should work. Yep, this some of this stuff might not work exactly as it's supposed to. But I don't know, we'll have to kind of test it out as we go. However, this thing here, it lets us basically do everything all at once. So, you know, we can kind of get our way around it by using this bench. If some of the other benches aren't working properly, we can allow ourselves to make to use this. Okay, so this will let us craft ammo when we have the right supplies. So fertilizer we need to be keeping an eye on. So this is actually really cool. What else can we do? We can craft weapons with this. What weapons can we craft? Craft? Yeah, alright, we'll go with that word. Why not? Ooh, we can make some really good weapons. Now, I don't have these mods, obviously, set up whereby, you know, they have the correct requirement to build them. So I kind of just roleplay it myself, like pistols, gun nut rank 1, rifles, gun nut rank 2, or something, you know, anyway. Oh, as you can see, there are some rather splendid weapons here for us to take a look at later. I'll tell you what though, yeah, alright, once we've got like the explosive ranks, we'll be able to craft up some of these explosive items. A crude blowback gun, a handmade revolver, a battle rifle, and a varmint rifle. The M1 Garand, I'm not sure why I can't craft. Oh, because I don't have wood, tells you down here. Apparently I do have wood, but I don't have a special kind of wood. Anyway, I've got 2 of them, so, you know, we'll have to see how we go here. Flash mines, okay, that's cool. The Russian assault pack. I can make different weapons here. Very nice. So we can play around a bit with this, you know, at a later date. For now, we're obviously just going to be sticking with what we've got. Sledgehammer. So part of what we'll do here too is later on we will be crafting things to give to settlers and followers and things like that. Alright, so we've had a little bit of a look here. So basically we do still need to continue to level up our character in the way that you would expect with blacksmith, gun nut, and chemist and things like that to be able to make the stuff that we want. We are still really far low down on the you know, on the list of what is it called, perks. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to have a look at here. I couldn't quite remember what I was doing for a second. However, let's get this. What do I do here now? Yes, alright, so we're going to be storing this and packing up our supplies. We'll keep this place in mind for a potential base. But in the meantime, Let's get back outside and explore a little bit. So we do get a save because, you know, that was epic. Epic work by me there, keeping us alive. You know, sometimes you have to acknowledge your achievements in the day, don't you? We didn't die in that encounter, and that's important. Ooh. Okay, well, we've kind of already had a look over the chemistry bench in a previous episode. I can't believe how difficult these novice locks are. That's Damn Apocalypse mod, I do believe, working its magic there. Oh, nice. Okay. Finally, a pretty decent cache / stash. Pretty sure we picked up the ammo there. We did. So we're not too fussed at the moment. Okay, I could have just walked around the corner there, but you know, a little bit of Hollywood style action sometimes is just what the doctor ordered. Right. Anyway, let's get out of here. I believe we've cleared this location. And let's just make sure we don't run into any more monstrous entities. Okay, so yeah, I guess scavenging around this area. We got our stuff from MedTech. That's actually where we started this episode, so we're not going to be going in there. Just remember though, ladies and gentlemen, it can all be over in the blink of an eye. Super mutant, suicider, and a feral ghoul. Alright, well, it looks like we're going west a little bit. Malden police station, okay. Not much going on here either. Just lots of desks in the vicinity. That advanced desk, obviously, we are not going to be unlocking either. Sheesh.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard. Doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Saw something move over there. I think it was just a bird. So obviously the name of this area then is Malden. And you probably would have thought that I would have guessed that, given that we went into the school and it was called Malden Middle School, wasn't it? Oh yeah, radiation. How are we looking here? Oof. Okay. We're up there, certainly climbing to uncomfortable heights. You know, I'd say right now, possibly with this much radiation in our system, we may just be starting to feel some like all over body pains, maybe some strange and unusual itches and rashes. Not that I'm an expert on radiation, I'm kind of just role-playing a little bit. You know, I feel like coughing up blood would be still yet a little bit further on. Maybe headaches and migraines we would be getting right now. Alright, we've discovered a hospital here. So I feel like there's still a few locations, maybe. Maybe there are still a couple of locations in this vicinity, although looks like the closer symbols, we have discovered them. Wait, didn't we see an underground, yes, right here, Malden Center, I think this was, wasn't it? I wouldn't mind having a little peek down here because a broken varmint rifle, alright. Yeah, I feel like there could be some loot down there for us. And we're not playing with the like subway runner mod or anything that links up all the subways, so I think each subway location we come across is a single kind of self-contained kind of area. At least I think that's what it is. Unless I've sneakily installed a mod and then forgot about it. We may actually do the subway first because everybody knows that big old dangly meatballs means only one of two things. Right? I'll let you figure out what the other one is, but one of them means super mutants. So right now we are going to be taking a little look down here under the subway. In the subway. And then, yes, let's see what we have in store.
Is someone present?
Shit.
Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Synths.
Whoever or whatever you are, I knew you were out there.
We've got a fair few rounds for this gun.
How interesting.
Alright, let's have a look.
Movement detected. Curious.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Whoever or whatever you are, I knew you were out there.
Let's see how we go against these guys. I'd like to try to use a few of these cells, these microfusion cells we've got.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Alone.
Okay, we got one of them. Maybe not, actually. Okay, we're a little bit thirsty. So what do we have? We've got a regular laser pistol versus an Institute pistol. Doesn't do as much damage, fires a little bit quicker. Let's take it. And maybe we'll have a look at that soon. What on earth are synths doing down here anyway? Okay, that's chained up. Alrighty, so far so good. It's interesting how frustrated my brain gets at the fact that I can't do those first time every time anymore. Well, not first time, but mostly, you know, they're no issue. No problem. Yeah, let's have a look at this this Institute pistol.
I know you are still there.
I guess we rely on the fire rate versus the damage. Okay, we're a little bit hungry and thirsty. We don't actually have a lot of water on us. I've brought all of my bottles out of our bag so we can fill them up at some point. Tell you what, I'm not trusting that pistol right now in this situation. Not when I know that's going to do that. Looks like the synths took out the raiders and some frag grenades. Clever synth. I don't think I've ever seen a synth run like that. Alright. Carrying on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope this area... Okay. Still got somebody else down here. So we've got an advanced lock there. We really, really need to get that next level in lockpicking as soon as we can. Because we're missing out on quite a few locations. And, you know, desks and things we haven't been able to open. And given that this is an exploration series, a lot of these doors we will probably never come back to. How is our capacity here? Yeah, it's getting up there. I did pick up, did I pick up a gun that I don't want? I might have done. Alright, so I've had to remove one of the weapon mods. You'll be seeing a few 20 gauge shotgun shells around. We had a mod in called a caravan shotgun and it was giving us issues. And unfortunately I've had to remove that. So I'm hoping that those 20 gauge shells have a use in a different weapon. Perhaps we can upgrade one of our shotguns to fire those rounds.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
So the ammo might still spawn, but the weapons shouldn't spawn in the world anymore. And that is a fat man, which we don't really want.
There you are.
Please reveal yourself.
Oh wow, that was a heavy hit.
Sensor anomaly detected. You cannot escape detection for long. An enemy may be utilizing stealth.
Okay, let's see if we can get this open. One shot. Herbs. H-E-R. Okay, so it ends in S. Sweet. Let's set it up to be a construction worker. Although, actually, no. There's one of these has a electrical thing. I think it's the medical responder. So let's go with that. Possibly electricity will be better against synth-like enemies, or synth enemies.
Contact detected. Possibly. Please come out.
Why are you hiding?
Let's just leave him to wander up. Oh, shit.
One present.
To wander a little bit there. Nothing useful to us here.
Scanning.
Okay, he doesn't seem to have detected anyone.
Combat
Okay.
capabilities. Fascinating.
Oh, wow.
did you go? Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
A little bit too much hesitation on that
I will limit the pain I
on that one.
movement detected. Curious.
Alright, let's drop off this gear before we move anywhere else, and I just accidentally put on my rad suit. Alright, that's sorted. How's our health? Not great, not terrible.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Very surprised at how many synths are down here.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you. You cannot remain undetected for long.
They've got to be close. Winchester 1887. Nice.
I recommend against hostile action.
Okay, it's not actually letting me take that. For some reason.
I am detecting stealth activity.
Some more caps there. Can't open them, can we? Alright. Looks like there's only really one way left to go here.
Are you attempting an ambush? Please reveal yourself. Is someone present?
Can't get in there either.
Why are you hiding?
Alright, let's maybe make some use of these frag grenades we found earlier. Alright, we've got an elevator somewhere here.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Okay, let's have something to drink. So we are quite peckish. Wow, I didn't realise we were that thirsty. Okay, so we're probably going to struggle a little bit here to take care of that that level of thirst. Yeah, we can probably get rid of that. Get rid of that much thirst. And food-wise, okay, we've got some slightly less irradiated food down here.
Movement detected. Curious. An enemy may be utilizing interesting. Where did you go? Contact detected. Possibly. Hello? Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Alrighty. So just remember, guys, if we die now, we respawn all the way back at the start of this area. Oh, I wonder where those other synths are. Crispy squirrel bits. I will take it. Wow, this place is way bigger than I realised. Shit. Whoa, what the hell? I think that was a flashbang. Okay, so we got super thirsty because we took a stim pack before, now I remember. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do you a deal. If I can kill one of these raiders, I'll let us save. I need another stim pack. So, we're going to be, okay, quite thirsty again.
Find him and kill him! Bastard!
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police
Where's the turret? I think I can see it. I can't see it. I'm gonna run for it. Okay, I got it. Alright. Now, that was a pretty cool encounter. And we made it through. So, let's get this area cleared, but let's not rush it. There could still be enemies down here somewhere. So the synths came down, obviously took out all the raiders. Kind of strange and unexpected behaviour there. Although I don't know if there are normally synths down here, or if that's some sort of weird spawning situation going on. But whatever. We came out on top. That flashbang threw me. It did. I don't know if it did damage to us or if it just sort of blinded us. I think it did do damage, or the flashbang occurred and we took shots as well. Is this where we came from? Alright. What have we got here? Another synth and a raider. Loads and loads of shells, which is good for us. I think that shotgun is really our best weapon. Alright. What have we got here? Tumblers today. Lockpicking is permanently easier. Well, there you go. The god of Fallout, Mr. Todd Howard, is clearly watching over us. Although, I have to say, I fell out with Mr. Todd, dear God himself, a little bit over the whole Starfield situation. You know when he came out telling people that they had to upgrade their PCs? Like accepting absolutely no responsibility whatsoever for the state that Starfield was in with regards to optimization. No personal sense of, you know, yeah, we're still kind of refining it. We probably could have done a bit better job on there. It was your fault, ladies and gentlemen, you know. Anyway, moving on. Alright, I think this area is clear. Technically, hopefully. Malden Center. Here we are, somewhere here. Malden Center is officially cleared. Ladies and gentlemen, alright, I think we did fantastically excellent during this location. However, as you can hear, there is still at least one synth somewhere. What was the worst map ever designed? Anyway. Okay, let's get out of here. Technically it's clear, but you know, I suppose we may come across some enemies on the way out, or perhaps a location that I did not see. I might swap this pipe rifle for we're carrying a lot of stuff, like too much stuff. I think we might have to get ourselves to a point where we've got a little bit of a base happening soon-ish. Very soon, in fact. We've got a varmint rifle, which does decent damage, actually. We could maybe start making use of that over the combat rifle for a little bit. It does do more damage. Probably doesn't fire anywhere near as fast, though. Along with this pipe pistol we'll get rid of. And the pipe rifle, we don't have too many rounds for that. We'll stick with the deliverer for our little pistol. And yeah, let's have a look at this thing. So this is, I do believe, a bolt-action pistol, a bolt-action weapon. And so, I have to take that into account. Slow firing rate.
Is someone present? Movement detected.
Yeah, alright, so maybe they're back upstairs then? I don't know, let's go and find out. Oh, we've got a lot of locked locations, haven't we, of course. Right. Yeah, so we can't get in here yet. Leveling up super slow. Which is good, but also bad. But also good. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. We should be able to just exit. If I can remember. Here we go. What was that? Pistol. Institute pistol. Slow and steady, ladies and gentlemen, does apparently win the race. And we're doing okay. We need water. We need water, and then I need to cook that water into water. Different kinds of water. Alright, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, let's grab those arm bones. And I think we're going to actually prioritize that right now because, well, you know, using these stim packs makes us rather thirsty. So we'll drop off all of our stuff and then take back all of these bottles. Yeah, we'll just take everything. That should give us a decent amount of purified water once we've cooked it up. And this location is officially clear. So let's head back out into the Commonwealth and, well, continue on. It is late. It is 8:15. Now, let's get our water organised and then we'll try and find a spot to sleep. Where was it that we went before? There was a building near us, wasn't there? Somewhere here. It was Slocum Joe's. Let's go back there. I wonder what it might be like using Slocum Joe's as our first base location. Our first settlement location. It's kind of central-ish. It is kind of central. North central, you know, so I think it's a potential. It might give us a place to make use of. The only thing is there's not too many more locations really close to us. So coming back here might be a little bit of a, you know, I feel like maybe somewhere down here would be better. Just being a little bit closer to whatever this place is called, Cambridge. Since, you know, it's way too dangerous for us in the north currently. We're probably going to have to slowly push our way south, get that exploration XP, combat XP, continue leveling up. So maybe we'll just stay in this location for one night instead of turning it into a settlement, and then try and get a settlement location, a temporary settlement location a little bit closer to Cambridge itself. Okay, we've got mines ahead of us. Do not let me forget the mines. They seem to have respawned in. These ones took us out last time, didn't they? Or we died near here. Military ghoul. Okay. No mines hidden around underneath your body. It is a possibility. Alright. I'm trying to look for water here, so rather than... Okay, we've got water over here. So let's head up and get some water. And then we'll come back to Slocum Joe's and camp out for the night. Although there might be another... There might be another location closer to where we're going now. So I think in the next episode, I'm going to prioritize finding us our first settlement location so that we can actually drop off. Yeah, we've heard that one, haven't we? Oh dear. That was a gunshot. Like a bullet whizzing past our head nearby there. Yeah, it's quite dark. This might be a little bit more dangerous than I had anticipated. See that? Oh dear. I think that was a Molotov. Potentially. It could have been like an RPG that hit a bit further up the road. Anyway, we're only here for the water. Alrighty. Let's get all of our bottles filled. Just do it that way. Alright. So heading back to Slocum Joe's. Yeah, I didn't really spot anywhere else that I want to risk investigating in the middle of the night. So let's try and get a move on here. There are quite a few locations around us, actually. Or at least across that way there are. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a little investigate in the next episode. And figure out where we want to build. You know, honestly, like we could barricade this place in. And build a little location even just in there. But an indoor location is going to be a bit safer for us. And we know this place is already cleared, so... Yep, sweet. Alrighty, so put down a little bit of a base here. Just a little camp spot at the end of the day, nothing too major. However, we can put down a little campfire along with a cooking pot and a bed. Could we make the expansion? We could. Okay, so we can do that when we want to. We've got an oil lamp, which we don't really need, and a generator, which for some reason is miles away, and a light. We don't need any of those here. And a bed is about all we need, I think. A little sleeping bag. Alright, let's see if we can cook up some stuff. Institute bottled water. I'll tell you what. I'll make a couple of these because it gives us a bit more, you know, a bit more use. Dirty water, aluminium, antiseptic, purified water, and holy water. Blessed by his atomic presence. I'll tell you what, let's make one of these. I've got a feeling this is going to be bad for us. So I need to test it. And dirty water can be made with purified water. Scourging purgative. Removes rads. Lowers endurance. Also drops HP. Okay, removes 900 rads with a blood scourging chemical cocktail. Of course I'm going to make one of those. That uses asbestos acid. Okay, that's hilarious, but horrific. And another water. Okay, great. Any food? Can't make any food. Wow, so the recipes in this this list are quite expensive and expansive. But we'll keep an eye on it. We're finding lots of rad food anyway. We can make a noodle cup. So we'll do that. And I think that's about it for now. So, we are surviving slowly but surely. We've got some really decent gear on, don't we? I didn't realise that that's what we were wearing. I don't know if I've stopped to actually look at our character for a while. So, you know, we're quite well protected here. And I suppose we should have a little bit of food and drink. Although that noodle cup might be a great place to start. We've got two of them. So we're no longer hungry, thirsty. We're only thirsty. And we can take care of that pretty easily now. Bottled water. What happened to the purified water? Did we actually drink that? It looks like we did. I mean, use it to cook. I think we used it to cook, didn't we? So the holy water there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to test that out. So let me save. I feel like I've done this before, but ladies and gentlemen, I have a great memory, and so, you know, we have to take that into account. 291. So for those of you who've been following me for a little while, you know I recently received the diagnosis of fibromyalgia, which one of the kind of symptoms of it is something called brain fog, which is like blurry brain, you know. So that explains my fantastic memory that I have in recent years. I'm looking for this holy water. Let's take it and watch to see. Okay, it gives us radiation. I don't get it. It's not appropriate. Yeah, that's bad news. So let's never, ever, ever drink that. I don't know why that even exists as a thing, but it does. Alright, so we're going to sleep through till the morning, and we just got lethargy. We do feel rested. It's 4:40. I'm going to take that. I think that's fine. We feel lethargy, so our AP refreshes at half the speed. It's a wonderful apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen. After all, it is fantastic, isn't it? Alright, let's put away all of our stuff. And that's about it, I think, here. And we're going to head back out into the world. It should be maybe starting to get a little bit light. Yeah, okay, it's sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful morning it is out here in the Commonwealth. And that, well, that's someone maybe interesting to us. Looks like it could just be a wanderer of some sort, you know, maybe not hostile. But that also is the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. You know by now there are loads and loads of links down below for your consideration. I do hope you will wander down there and check it out. In the meantime, I hope you will return very soon for another episode of a Real AI Hardcore Exploration series. We're making progress, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Slow and steady. We've kind of cleared Malden in this episode, or at least gotten much more to grips with it. I suppose from here, I might be brave enough to potentially head down here and have a look at this mission that we've got, the ghoul problem. It'd be nice to do a mission for a proper settlement after all, you know, to make that connection here for our character, Mr. Hamish Holloway. But at the same time, if that proves to be maybe too dangerous, we can wander down here, maybe do a little bit of clearing, and potentially head further down into Boston, into Cambridge. I was hoping to focus on this series further up here, you know, along the north. But as we saw in the earlier episodes, it's extremely deadly to our life. So, you know, we're going to have to, well, come up with another plan. And yeah, gaining the experience from discovering all the locations down here, along with the combat, which I do believe is more raider focused, maybe a few super mutants. Gunners, I think, are a little bit further south, aren't they? Anyway, we need to level up, continuing to level up to gain strength and gain skills. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back very soon. Please do hang out, hang around, hang on in there, and come back for another episode in the very near future. See you then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.